Baba Manatsa, you are both
Yes.
legendary Zimbabwean artists. Baba Manatsa, you are Zex Manatsa's son. My Manatsa, you are Oliver Mtukudzi's daughter. And vanhu kana vachiti imimi, if you are I mean your career is being overshadowed nevabereki venyu, or kana kuti ndingatiti you are what you are today because yevabereki venyu, how do you take that? Do you think you have successfully broken away from their shadows, or you are still in their shadows? How do you take it?
Personally, well, the both of us, we don't see anything wrong with that. Because we're not in competition with our parents. Our parents have done amazing works and they've made history, and they've worked very hard to be where they are today and to create opportunities for not only us in the music industry, but for a lot of people, everyone else who wanted to get into music. They've made it easier for everyone. And I am proud to be Oliver Mtukudzi's daughter. I'm very proud to have him as an inspiration, someone I could look up to and learn a lot from, and aspire to achieve what is done and even do more. So I don't see anything wrong with us having him, both of our fathers, as legends and carrying their names, because we see it as a legacy that we need to carry on with.
Yeah, legacy is the right.
Yeah.
Take it this way, that them the wrong ones in the supermarket.
Yeah.
Kana anga itengesa madomasi, vazotengesa zvimwe kusvika ane cheno supermarket. Ina hanjasvika ndichinotengesa kuti madomasi kai. Mdara wangu atova nesupermarket. Ndaongosvika ndichikonti mwana wangu. Yeah. So hapana kana shando hapa. Shando ndikutoishaya ndikuchasvika hapana shando sikuona.
Right. Because I noticed for my summer festival, you actually performed my songs. Was it something that you planned to do, or it's something that you always do when you do your gigs?
At first we didn't, until we saw that the demand from the people was just overwhelming.
Too high. Because our fans always demand.
Yeah. So whenever we perform, we just select one song, and he will select another song, and then we'll do that for our fans, and they love it. So we'll continue to do that.
Yeah. And did it? No, I think you executed their song beautifully. And I think if I were your parent, I would be really proud of you. Yeah. Because it's really difficult to execute something done by a mogul. And then
yeah.
It's quite difficult. Right. Summer Festival.
Yeah.
In your own words, how would you describe the experience?
I'm telling you, because the audience was the biggest. That was the biggest attendance they've ever had.
Ever. So we made history.
Yeah, and I know it's because of so, man. I mean, obvious. And I was
well, the experience was amazing, and the support from the people was amazing. Overwhelming. Everyone there.
The way they know our songs.
I was shocked. People were singing along, and wow, we were so happy. We were. It was such an honor for us to be a part of such a big event, and and be able to work with other people.
If we ask you to come back again, would you come back again?
Definitely.
Yes.
We'll be on the next flight.
Definitely we'll be back. We had so much fun.
No, that's really, really good, right? So, as musicians, what more can we expect from you guys?
We are working on our latest album. She's working on a fifth. I'm working on my fourth. Honest Beat. Oh man. But anyway, they're due for release anytime now.
We're almost done. We were just shooting some videos.
Muno London.
Muno London. So we're almost done with that. The music is like 98% ready, and we shot some 4 videos now.
Yeah.
So people just be on the lookout for new stuff. It's going to be amazing.
Oh yeah, that's really beautiful. So I'm just going to address this question to Selmor. You know, when I heard the Wakani
Yeah.
I actually thought something had happened between the two of you. You know, the words, the wording in the song, the lyrics, yeah?
Yeah.
When you sing along, you can actually feel the pain of the
the pain that Selmor went through.
Wow, you know what? You're not the first person to say.
I get asked that question all the time. Chicha wakaita Selmor.
You know what? The whole album, Expressions, is filled with songs that talk about either my life or the lives of people close to me. It's a very personal album. And that song, it's actually a true story, but it didn't happen to me. Not to me. I'm happily married. I don't waste the time.
I'm not that kind of guy. I'm a keeper.
But it happened to someone really close, and I'm not gonna say names. But so we were really speaking from the heart.
From that person's heart.
Yeah, from that person's heart.
Because art is about expressing the society's feelings, your feelings, and
and it's amazing how a lot of women especially related to the song, and they loved it, and I'm honored to have been the one to be able to speak for the women and express their feelings really well with the song.
Also, you just wrote it because of somebody else's experience was closer to you.
Yes.
I think you executed it brilliantly. Because in I was like, I want to know his lights out. How dare he does that to someone? the way you sounded on that song.
Yeah.
Space. You want to watch that space after this all this time.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I think that was really nice, and you know, I love it when people speak for the voiceless, because in Inangu, I've been doing it for a while, but I still feel like I'm still new to this thing to speak for the voiceless. And your music, the song that's what I'm cheating in Baba and a Baba when you do because Mukaterra music, Yamanatsa kana music, Mtukudzi. When you listen to those their lyrics, avangoimba zvekuti tanga takabata chiiti chidai chichibva ayo. Vanoimba exactly what is happening in the community, like kwachu. I mean, zvekuti unoti, but he's saying zvinhu zvazviri, urikuona. You might dance to it, but it makes sense in someone else's life, which is really, really good. Saka ndichatokudzewo nyaya dzangu kuti muzonyatsondidoberoa.
Toburitsa zvazviri.
Tuesday.
Chakunyaurirai. Right. So, are you, I mean, have you ever done any collabs, or are you going to do any collaborations with any Zim dancehall artists?
I have done a song. I don't know if I should talk about that yet, because it's we're going to be releasing it soon. But he's a dancehall artist based in South Africa, but he's Zimbabwean, and he has done very well for himself. We did a song together, so it's going to be coming out really soon. That's all I'm going to tell you, Aunt Jenny. Yes, I'll keep you chinned in.
Okay, because you know, all the viewers, you know, this Nisoma is an Afro jazz artist, and it, but imagine why you heard it first right here on the Real Talk Show with Aunty Jenny. Hanzi, panika collabo ke vachuni ke mangoma, saka takatokamirira.
Kari kuuya manje.
Right. So koma Tendai. Baba Manatsa. Any collabo in the same dance because kana ndakakutsa ine lock chichi makapinda kungoti tikakopotesa
I haven't done anything. I'm on the chiruchaga chaicha anonyaso chimoko chinorwa dance chakapenga chine dzungu rinenge ramo. But if anything comes up, I'll let you know. Nothing else.
Yeah. So you have to find somebody who matches like works and you in Zim dance and then moita collabo ndizo.
Hapana ndanza mati.
And this is, so you are saying you are looking for someone who match mimi in what you sing, your ethics as a musician, Zim dance, so then you are going to work together. It's something that you don't say I will never do this.
No, aiwa. Maveze dance, maveze wana shinto na wana winki wana. Yes. But I have done something actually with my father on the next album that's coming up. The interesting thing though is that I want to find out if people will know who's singing where and what.
Their voices are so similar, they sound the same. You won't be able to tell if it's a collaboration or it's one person singing.
With my father singing.
So it'll be interesting for people to try.
Oh dear Lord. Oh yeah, but I think that would be a very brilliant idea. I'm waiting for that one. I'm actually waiting for that one, and hopefully you are going to come back very soon and perform that for us here in the UK and abroad. So vakunzwe muchimba na baba venyu, which is vanyatsonoda muzi mubvuri but mutoro muimbi.
Hapana mvura.
Hapana mvura.
Hapana tutese sisonke.
So that, I mean, I am very pleased to have met you guys. Although there is Tendai, but I don't know Tendai. And then when I saw you, I was like, that was the first thing I did. So when I told you, you know, I mistake your husband for his brother. I don't know why I used to, because Magafana no singete. Amanatanga, Manoti, Ufana Nisava now, but he must Wakafana Nafuti.
But I'm surprised because in Indikamuka handsome, so just in one point. What is it?
Mugete handsome same Daramanazere.
Kangu Varumbiri.
Mugete handsome Daramanazere as you are.
Dara is in my shadow.
Oh my God. Jandisa pakaipa na Manatsa kuti kwantije ni mangamba kuita sei. Right. Okay. So I noticed, but that ending you ndakaiona yakandivhundutsa ndikati usakuita sei because yange yakumeita kazvanachitaura kuti ndakati ndikasangana naTendai ndakumupa chibhakira chisvinu chaicho because munhu anga akataura kuti hanzi Selmor and Tendai to party ways, something like that. And then I'm like, don't my friend is the guy. Tendai, I want to know his letter. I can't just say Selmor about one person.
Aiwa, manuspaper anozoisawo maheadline anoita kuti munhu anyanyotenga mapepa. But what we're talking about,
the content yacho zvakatosiyana.
Hey, we're parting ways musically. But he's now recording his own stuff and I'm recording my own stuff. No parting ways.
Have you started working together? Because I know it's been a few years back. I think it's 3-4 years ago when you started working apart. But are you merging again and doing projects together?
Not yet. And Sandam Sua.
Yeah, we haven't worked together. I mean,
I shouldn't go to my against my
I know. I think that is really, really beautiful. That's really brilliant. And ndambobvunza kuti izoni saka kumboku who wears the pants in your relationship? Amanatsa vaclaim kuti izoni makuseni first clap yekurimenda memanatsa papa pano
zvakaoma
ndatina chitamba.
okay
ndo maheading anonyorwa yayo manje anobva hanzi first clip. Zvandataura zvimwe zvese.
panzi jokes vanobva varambura
ndo maheadline iwayo.
ndo maheadline. On this show, I'm going to put mine with Manatsa confirms that he sleeps Selmor every day in the morning.
No, I didn't get headline.
Yeah,
no
right.
headline.
Right. Ndakaona like imi makuziziye but nina mestoka. Ndakachikuteera izvo zvamunenge muchiita. I noticed kuti izvoni munopfeka mashirts akadzi one. What's that about? One kuti muri one here, so my Tendai one person ichi.
One is a campaign-based organization. I was selected last year to be a part of a campaign called Poverty is Sexist, which was speaking about how poverty affects women and girls more than it does men. So we recorded a song with 8 other African artists from different countries. Mozambique, Gabon, Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, and myself from Zimbabwe. We recorded a song and to help with that campaign. Wow. We did a few appearances with the world leaders to speak to them about the issues facing women and girls in terms of trying to eradicate poverty. And so the organization is called One. It was founded by Bono. You know Bono, the lead singer for U2.
U2, yeah.
And we actually did a remix of that song with him last year, together with Anna Dibanj, Nana Diamond Partner, Nana Banky W. We collaborated again to do the remix of that same song. So One is an organization that I'm an ambassador for, and we deal with different campaigns to do with women and children and education and, you know, disease, stuff like that.
Wow. Such a small body and such big work. Yeah, you're swimming with the big fish when it comes to this. That is really
I just get out of time.
So Baba Manatsa, considering it's a women's thing, how supportive are you about this whole thing?
Hai nini hangu zvimwe zvese ndingasanzvisawo zvichiri kuitika asi mukadzi wangu ndosapota nyangwe zvikataura. No, really, if I don't support my wife, then who does? Besides, ini ndine mwana musikana, saka ndoda kuti mwana wangu akure zvakanaka. Kana ndisapota mukadzi wangu, ndisapota zvese nemwana musikana, zvese nemadzimai ese
nanambuya nanatete zvese
zvese. But I'm 21st century woman. Ngatingozvibvumai kuti ndo zvatoapo. Madzimai edu aya, ini mukadzi wangu, she's very very talented and hapana panichamisa kuti mira kuita basa. Vandinoona kuti ari kupwanya mukadzi uyu apwanya vanhu vese vasara vakudubuka. Indomutsikirira ayo. Support. I'm 100% behind my wife. I'll support her.
Oh, so it's true when they say behind every successful woman there's a very strong man.
Yes, they do. Oh yeah. Yes, yeah, it's true.
Nyaya gender inotinetsei panyaya yekuti vanhu vakawanda vanoona kunge munhu akada kumira achiti akumirira madzimai, because inina I was berated left, right and center before people understood where I was coming from. Now that people understand, everyone respects me now, because before ndakatobodza zvamunoita zvinhu nemunhu asina murume chichi, and then they found out that Aunty Jane was already married, she's been married for donkey years. Saka, and then she's doing a good job, because many people vakanzwa zvema women rights and women activists, they think we are feminists, of which zvekutaurwa namai Manatsa kuti ayo isusu we are lobbying for this, tikuona kuti izvi zvakamira so. which is really, really good. And I thank you very much, Mr. Manatsa, for working
let
with
me just,
my Manatsa, because I know, obviously, wherever she goes, you go, because I'm Tiani, all the time.
yeah, and I just wanted also to add that men take it wrong sometimes. When women say that equal rights, equal opportunities, they don't mean kuti to kwikwidzana. They are saying kuti the same opportunities, let me be given. Hazvisi kunzi tokukundai aiwa. Zviri kunzi yeah, I can do mukandipa mikana ndinokwanisawo.
It's not a competition. We're in this together.
Yeah.
We work together.
Yeah.
I mean, what you just said makes my next question very useless. So, I mean, as a woman artist, what are the challenges that you face? Because if you have no support, I don't think there's any problem. Do you have any problems? So
no, I've found my journey and my career much easier having Tendai with me. It's very important to get that support. I know I have a lot of friends who fail to continue with their careers because their husbands just wouldn't understand. And so I'm privileged and I'm honored to have been married to the right guy.
I know.
Who understands and who's there for me, who supports me through it all, and we're always together, and we're best friends. We enjoy each other's company, so I'm completely blessed.
Has there ever been a time in which Baba Aunty Manatsa is working elsewhere, and then Manatsa means Selmor Mtukudzi are working elsewhere, and then you have to part ways, or you'll have to make sure may say, how has that ever happened to you?
Yeah,
it
does. It happens quite a lot, actually. Sometimes you leave the country and stay for a couple of weeks or a month. The longest you've been away was a month.
A month, yeah.
Yeah, and I would do a weekend away or something, and we always come back together.
But we try to spend most of the time together. Yeah. But times, exaggerate. All times, most times, but a few times it is.
Because 1 hour from Mukadzi is like a day, guys. You should know that time each room in each Kadegasian. 1 hour is a day. So about 24 hours, it's 24 days.
Yeah, no.
So obviously murivano kuti izoni munoshanda uye kwake uyu kwake sometimes any temptations in the industry because toziva vamwe vanhu vanenge vari married vanotadza kuzogara vese murelationship for a long time because uyo anenge achinosangana nematemptations ake uyo achinosangana nematemptations ake. Do you ever face those temptations in your work, in your line of work?
I wouldn't say temptations because they're really not. We are happily, I'll speak for myself, I'm happily married.
I am too.
But we do a lot of, we do get approaches from men, he gets from women too.
Yes,
and
I still got it.
For us, it's not, because we grew up with this, we know this industry. Atina dzungu rekuti nhama iwe tazoshedzwa zita nemunhu kana kuti chii. So we are so grounded zvekuti hazvitombotishamisira.
So
hapana kana chinomboshamisa paya. So
for us this really is basa redu. This is a job. Munoti haimi magitare but isusu kubasa really.
Imimi kubasa ka imsechi vanoita zvemabhendi.
Yeah, I guess for a person asina kustakurira mazviri. For a person asina kukurira mazviri paanotanga nemabhembe nechi.
Anogona kuvhunduka.
But yeah.
So what about your in-laws now?
Who's in-laws? Mine.
How connected are you, my families and you? Kuti Selmor and the Manatsas and then Tendai and the Mtukudzis.
There is love everywhere. And I always say I have the best Amwene in the whole world.
Oh, bless her.
Not of because I know some will be facing different challenges, but in my Amwen is like my own mother. I don't even know what to say. So I have no complaints whatsoever. And with Manatsa, we talk stories, we watch football together, and we laugh.
That's
and
nice.
That's
really nice. So Amanat nyatsotaura chokwadi kunzi mukorekore uye anenge anotyisa anambobva ati iwe mufana iwe hapasi patsana wako panapo uda kundijairira wakananga rechi.
Haya, kutaura chokwadi ka indakangwa kuti tiri bona mudhara until musoonekana unoroora nja because ndakazobhadhariswa fine kunzi mufana sewangu wachingomira pandiri. I thought we never did wonder.
So what busy time ira mwana.
Waitotaitira zvako.
Notamba ndakangwara bono kunzi zimombe mfana wajaira zimombe.
Sure, because do you know, Aunt Jenny, in the industry, even back home, I am everyone's sister. Munhu wese maartist ese anongoti sister because of mudhara maona. Saka uyu manje kuti magatsi akamaona kupi yekuzoda kupfuura palevel yasister.
Hayi
Amanata makaita incest ikaimi makanyengana.
Ega muindustry.
Ndapenyera.
Makakubata.
What ndakataza kuti no, this can never be my sister. Beauty. I don't know the repeat.
I know that's really good. And I know what is on Selmor, you empower women, and you've appeared on CNN, on a CNN documentary. How did that come about? Because CNN is like big. How did that happen?
Well, I don't know. It
just happened.
I've been in the industry for a while, and I've worked really hard for to be where I am today. And it's amazing when people like CNN and BBC start recognizing the work and seeing what I'm doing and them wanting to even talk to me. Right now I'm going to be shooting another one for an American TV station, showing them my Zimbabwe and sharing them my experiences in the country and stuff. So it's all because of the hard work that I've put in. That
please,
we
on that documentary, and I know kwakanaka kuHarare kuZimbabwe because zvatunoitirwa zvimwe zvacho vanobudisa nyika dzimwe kuti
I know.
Vatimbovaendesa kune Maputo.
Ndivaendesa kwakanaka, don't worry.
No, please, because I mean you're obviously raising the flag already as a women activist. Saka, please do that because people, but not where were you? Zimbabwe is like this.
Yeah, they'll be shocked.
Hey, Zimbabwe is like this. Saka, what did you think? I thought it was just like a bush or something. And obviously, whenever you are, in life, there are things that happen. Like, because when I was going up in my career, as a TV presenter and as a DJ and a public figure, something happened that really almost broke me. So I would feel like, why should I do these things? And then something just came up and said, what would your father think of? What would he expect you to do if he was here? And then, speaking of that, I'm going to ask you something a bit sensitive. It's actually sensitive. I remember seeing you in the early notice, Kunana 2004, 5, 6, 7. You used to come here, na baba mchi read the Morocco background and did Muri my begging singer, my begging vocalist na baba, and this one, this is Selmor.
Yeah.
Right, and your brother was there as well. Selmor Mtukudzi. How have you as a family coped the whole thing from you are going to go someplace and play and is no longer there? And how did that affect you, or how do you deal with that whenever you're on stage?
It's It's hard, but the miracle working thing is always time. And each day you're reminded of something that brings you back to the last time you spoke or to a certain experience you had together. We could never forget Sam. We could never get over his passing. But we we try to remember the good things and not concentrate on the actual death and what happened. Just try to remember the good times we shared, and tears may stop rolling out, but inside I know each member of the family will always have that place for Sam, and will forever be I don't want to say wounded, but I don't think that space will ever be filled by anything else at all. It's not easy, but we take each day as it comes, and we try to move on and carry on. But he's always there with us.
May his soul continue to rest in peace. And thank you very much for answering that, because you've actually helped me as well. Because I'm still healing from my loss as well. I know it's a difficult place, and the father, because we have something in common when it comes to our line of work. Because my father was like my mentor, and whatever I did, he knew he was there. He was 1,000% behind me, and I see him every day because I look like him. Because I was sometimes you find it hard, but if he was here, he would have told me this. If he was here, he would have expected this, which is really, really good. Right. So, Pavanatria, are we expecting more kids?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
We're done.
Yeah. Avanata dawada but Avanata.
Benda Zatrakwana.
How many members of the band do you have so far? My members the band.
3 more.
Eh?
We need 3 more. Because we still need another backing vocalist. We have 1 backing vocalist now. Bass
When you
player.
one backing vocalist, then you put a drama.
Udari BV, ni keyboard, ni percussion.
We are done. Who
So
hire those?
madam is a fashion. No problem. Alafu maya ni fashion na peri mkazo.
Takapedza njeni.
Kudama mama henza megwa Manatsa yaskana. Pane one vocalist.
Pasara piano.
Ma vocalist muruda mangani baba Manatsa.
Muruda 2.
2, right? 2. We piano, maze 2 newe piano nechifu.
Because it was percussion. It has 6.
Percussion. Saka, this is 4 more, and it.
Yes. Aywa. Awanda man.
3.
3 more.
3 more. What? Do I use the 6 bend over one?
Yes. Oh, it has 6 bend over one.
So I mean, what do you think your kids are gonna call themselves, like a band? Because the abapaita amalgamation ya Manatsa and Mtukudzi. Ninge yakunze mana Mtukudzi erega no. Pale bakamira say.
Manakudzi.
I wonder. Now the TNS. I don't know. I wonder. I think, I mean, because it's also to know guy out and I'm the red Sarah. You probably think it's just a Sarah.
Sarah over
that.
I mean, like your address is 8 now. By the time they get to you, time they will decide about the school decide they're going to go into music.
Imagine.
I'm with piano, everything. I'm sitting on my guitar. Some leaders a bed. Some niggas have a tablet.
Yeah, we don't have on the tablet. No.
Right. Oh, so far, Mubeni menu. Do you have like both family members? The Manatsa and Aunty, we come to Kuzana, Martin Manakudzi. Is it like Manakudzi, but Bendrenyo, or they are actually independent people who are not related to you, but just a professional artist? I mean, guitarist and instrumentalist.
We do, yeah. We have my brother is Freedom is our drummer.
Aaron is playing bass.
Aaron was playing bass when we were performing in London and Leicester. And Freedom Taku was playing congas. Actually, he didn't my brothers five, so we actually make up a band. Sometimes I actually perform Namdara Takadaro. Sometimes apart. Sometimes it's interchangeable. And also, so my sister Sandra was a backing vocalist there. So everyone is a musician in our family. The person, I mean, it's just a matter of choice.
So you are more like a family band rather than just a general band.
Yeah, most members are family.
Yeah, most members are family.
Kuti legacy rugara mufamily hatisi kuita zvekuburitsa aiwa
Ruga legacy mamchataura.
No, I think it's really beautiful, and you know what? Thank you very much for allowing me to talk to you. And like I said, I mean, just when you say that data, so gara, gara tinyatsotaura because ndinoti ndibatsira Manatsa panyaya yemaband members iyi satete soka
aiwa anu takabvarisa
right aiwa musabvarisa sikana musabvarisa tikuda kuti legacy yaManakudzi irambe chinyasoenderera mushe.
Yes, please, I'm telling you. More right, Papa.
Yeah. Because when you see me, my grandfather was a broadcaster. He was the only broadcaster family made, and then I'm the next one. Broadcasting. It carry on the legacy.
Wow.
Manatsa muri right 100%.
Yes.
Three more.
Sigare Mumba.
You know, thank you very much for having time with me and for being on the Real Talk Show. To all our viewers, thank you for watching. That was an interview. Daitana Babana Mai Manatsa, also known as Tendai Manatsa, and Selmor Mtukudzi when they are on the stage as artists. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Thank you, Aunty Jenny.
Thank you for having us, Aunt Jenny. Goodbye.
Okay. Thanks so much.